Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all today. And I wanted to explain something to you about this morning's arrangement. After several meetings, the temple decided to support VA programs. We wanted to provide meditation class to those people who wish to learn meditation in different facilities, including the facilities over here at the temple and facilities at Bodhi Center. It depends on the future's management and the conditions. Because of this, so we need to have a videotape to show all teachers who wanted to volunteer to get involved on those meditation practices. So they asked me to be here today to explain and then to demonstrate how to meditate. So this morning I'm going to spend some time for this part. It's necessary for us to have a tape, and also it's good for everyone to renew our understanding, enhance our understanding of meditation practice. Now let's begin. Okay. Yes. Today I wanted to use very simple language to explain meditation to all friends. First, we need to know why we wanted to practice meditation. What is the reason for us to do this? The reasons are, one, we wanted to find opportunity to observe ourselves. We feel we are important. We wanted to take care of ourselves, but we never really actually observe ourselves in daily life. Second, through meditation, we wanted to understand ourselves, what we are, who we are, how we are feeling. And that is the reason for us to meditate. Meditation simply includes two parts. One is concentration. That is one reason for us to meditate. We wanted to cultivate, increase our concentration, the ability to be focused. In order to achieve this goal, so we have all kinds of forms of meditation: sitting meditation, walking meditation. Later I'm going to explain how to increase concentration through the practice. Another reason is, another purpose for meditation is we wanted to cultivate contemplation, increase right understanding, develop pure thoughts, positive thoughts. We all have different kinds of thoughts, but some thoughts are negative. It's not good for us. But some thoughts are very positive, very useful, very beneficial. In meditation, we wanted to increase those positive thoughts that are very good for us, For concentration, normally we ask people to sit down first. Okay. It doesn't mean every time when we practice meditation, we have to sit like this. No. Just find a place, a cushion, a chair, or maybe a piece of a rock in outdoor area where you can relax yourself. You can sit down to maintain your posture for a longer time. That would be good. So any space, any kind of seats you can use, those are the place for you to meditate. Why we say most of the time we ask people to be sitting down, because we always moving, always non-stop. Minds are moving and bodies are also moving. And it's rare for us to find a time, be able to stop for a few minutes, unless we are in bed, we wanted to sleep. Even though in your bed, you wanted to sleep, sometimes we are still turning away, with a different kind of posture in bed. So it's important for us to find a time to be sitting down and make yourself feel I'm stable. When we wanted to stabilize our thoughts, actually be able to stabilize our body is the first step. Yeah, just like the water. When the bottle is moving, the water is not clear. If you wanted to see the water clearly, then put the bottle down first. And after some time, then the water is very stable and be cleared. How to do this? For people who can cross your legs, that is the traditional way for sitting meditation. You can cross your legs like mine right now, put this one on the top of another one. Okay, but it's better to have a cushion to support your back. On the flat surface, sitting in this way is not easy, difficult for your back to be straight. Okay, so it's better to find a small cushion to support your back that will make you feel comfortable. Okay, or you may just sit in a chair. You don't have to cross your legs. Okay, if you feel today I'm very tired, I cannot sit straight in a chair, you can lean your back to the panel and completely relax yourself, relax your upper body. Okay, and that is one way. Another way is, today I have the energy, maintain my upper body straight without against the panel of the chair. Then you sit half of the chair. Maybe the chair is this wide. Okay, you sit half of it. And place your legs on the floor comfortably and keep your back straight. That will do. Also, in this posture, you feel it's better, than another posture, because in this kind of a sitting, the back circulation will be better. So I suggest to people that if you sit very long, more than 30 minutes, do not against the wall, the chair too long, because whenever you against the chair, the wall, the area, the circulation is not that good. Okay. And also, in the wintertime or in a very cool or cold room, you better to cover your legs with towels or something to protect your legs, even your shoulders. Don't catch cold. Okay, so sometimes during meditation, the body is resting, just like in bed. It's better to keep warm. Okay. After you sit down, you feel this posture is comfortable. Then maintain this posture for at least 5 or 10 minutes. After I sitting down, don't follow your feelings. You always try to adjust. You always try to move. In the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it's not ideal. It's better to maintain this posture a little longer. That means after you're sitting down, even someplace you feel after a few minutes it's not right, but try to maintain this posture steadily for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you feel, yes, this leg is not comfortable. This arm is not comfortable. Then slowly adjust it, slowly. During meditation, all movements you wanted to do should be slow. Do not do it fast. Right now, I feel over here, I feel a little itchy. I wanted to scratch. I don't want it to scratch, but somehow this place is getting more and more serious. I have to scratch it a little. Then you raise your hand slowly, gently, be aware of it. I wanted to scratch my head. Okay, I'm scratching my skin. Then slowly put it down. When every motion is slow, your mind will be slow. When your motion is fast, you even don't recognize it. Then we are out of control. So meditation is a way to manage yourself, to control your movements. Okay. After we're sitting down, we feel it's comfortable for me to maintain this posture. Then I suggest beginners to use this method to bring your attention back to yourself. You are the center of the world. Nothing is important than meditation right now you wanted to do. What we need to do is intentionally breathe in, breathe out heavily, intentionally. Intentionally inhale the air, exhale the air. But when you exhale the air, breathe out, you wanted to remind yourself, relax, relax, relax. When you inhale the air, you wanted to feel the fullness of your body. Just imagine, I'm full, I'm full, I'm full, full of energy. Then relax, relax, relax. Okay. Maybe you can count numbers, how many times you do this. For some people, it's better to continue for 10 times or 20 times. After 20 times, you feel, oh, I'm getting more focused. Before, I did not recognize this is my body. Before, my mind was in somewhere, in San Francisco, in New York, or in tomorrow's activity. But right now, I am aware, I'm here after this practice. So this is the first step. Just simply breathe in, breathe out, deeply and slowly. Bring your thoughts back to yourself. After this, the second part is very important. If we say we wanted to meditate for 15 minutes, after the first step, what is the next step to do the practice? I always introduce this universal method to everyone when they wanted to learn meditation. This is the foundation for meditation. Simply count your breath. Simply count your breath. Everything can be stopped. I can stop my car. I can, stop the radio. Yeah. But we cannot stop our breath. Breath is something we need to maintain in order to survive. So it's very easy for us to understand this. Then we can use this phenomenon to focus our minds. When I say count your breath, that means you use numbers from 1 to 10 to count your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. When you breathe out, you count 1. Breathe in, don't count. When you breathe out, you count 2. Breathe in, 3. So simply use 1 to 10 to count your breath. Do not overcount. That means after 10, you don't want to use number 11, number 12, number 13. Just 1 to 10. Simplify our thinking. Simplify our awareness. Focus on those numbers only. Focus on your breath. Focus on those numbers only. Because in daily life, we have too much thoughts. Yeah. Thoughts are too much, we cannot handle. So we cannot focus. Right now, we wanted to increase our concentration. This is the fundamental practice for us to do. But after you practice this for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you are going to feel it's not easy. First, after some time, you are going to lose the number. 5. Because thoughts are coming to you, other thoughts are coming to you. After you count 5, you breathe in, breathe out. You lost the next number. What is the next number? Because you cannot follow the sequence of numbers. Because we are not properly be able to concentrate our mind. So suddenly you lost the number. What is the next number? In this situation, you don't want to search. You automatically back to 1. Just simply back to 1. Started to count from 1 again. If you can count numbers from 1 to 10, no miscounting the number, for 5 minutes, you are wonderful. You have a very good concentration. That means you are able to concentrate your mind on numbers without letting other thoughts jump into your mind, disturb your thoughts. So sometimes we can use this as a test to understand how well we are doing with meditation. Okay, and also sometimes after a period of time of counting, then you feel, I'm tired. In daily life, we breathe in and breathe out without intention. That is a very natural phenomenon. Sometimes you feel, I wanted to breathe more air. Sometimes you feel, just let it breathe naturally. But during meditation practice, even I ask you, breathe in, breathe out naturally, because you are observing your breath. You are counting your breath. Sometimes it does create certain kind of tiredness. So after 15 minutes of counting, you rest yourself for 3 minutes. Forget numbers. Resting yourself for a while. Then we start again. Unless your breath is very balanced, very, very smooth, then you can maintain this practice for a longer time. For beginners, after 15 minutes, just stop for a while, rest yourself, then start again. Okay. This is the way of a practice for concentration. Okay. And after we understand this part, every time you feel you wanted to meditate, and when you wanted to emphasize on concentration, then you use this kind of a method to train, to practice. After a few weeks, you are going to gain concentration. Yeah, and when you have concentration, also you are going to be able to sit longer. Without concentration, sitting in one area is not easy, because we cannot maintain our body and make ourselves feel comfortable in this kind of sitting posture, unless you gain more and more concentration. Then you can prolong your sitting time. Okay. All right, this is for concentration. Another part for meditation is contemplation. Contemplation simply means we wanted to develop pure thoughts, positive thoughts, beneficial thoughts. How to develop those thoughts? Actually, it does require certain kind of guidance. At the temple, actually, we talk about the Dharma. When we discuss Dharma, there are different subjects. There are different subjects we can learn from the Dharma. Then you pick some of the Dharma contents as subjects for you to contemplate during sitting meditation or during daily activities. So meditation, it doesn't mean you have to be sit in one space in certain time. Meditation can develop in daily activities. Yeah. Especially when we wanted to enhance our contemplation, cultivate positive thoughts. Actually, the best way to develop this part is when we see others, when we talk to people, when we do something with a group or by yourself alone. Those are opportunities for us to cultivate positive thoughts. Okay. For example, in Buddhism, be in the present moment. Be in the present moment. That is one quality of Buddha's teaching. Some people use this teaching to practice their contemplation. I wanted to be in the present moment in everyday's life. Okay, after I accept this teaching, then I wanted to use this as a subject for me to contemplate whenever I have opportunities. I wanted to be in the present moment. Right now, am I in the present moment? All my mind is in the past. All my mind is in the future. If we carefully analyze our thoughts, we discover our thoughts are in two different time zones. Some thoughts in the past, some thoughts in the present, some thoughts in the future. Yeah. But the best way for us to do this, we wanted to be able to maintain our thoughts in the present moment. So we can do something for ourselves. Also, we can do something for others. Another way of saying this is cherish every moment. Cherish all kinds of conditions that we have around us. Right now, I'm in the present moment. I wanted to share everything I know with you. I wanted to be focused at this moment. I don't want to think about something about yesterday or something about tomorrow. This is the present moment. Be in the present moment is a way to contemplate, to develop our positive thoughts. Be able to maintain our mind in the present, to cherish all conditions, to improve ourselves. How can we improve ourselves without being in the present moment? Okay, this is one subject. How about another teaching in the Dharma? Everything is changing. Everything is impermanent. That is the facts about the universe, about life. My body is changing. The temple structure is changing. Our thoughts are changing. Houston City is changing. Nothing is fixed. Nothing is permanent. You grab this teaching, this subject. You maintain your mind on this subject to contemplate, to analyze, to understand this subject. Whenever you see something, whenever you experience something, okay? Because everything is changing. So how can I recognize the facts? Because everything is changing. How can I reduce my attachments on certain, phenomena? That is the way for contemplation. Okay. How about be joyful, be kind, be joyful. Let's enjoy our life. How can I enjoy my life? Sometimes people are good to me, of course, I can enjoy my life. How about when people criticize me, not friendly toward me? How can I enjoy my life? But I still wanted to find a way to enjoy my life. It doesn't matter the conditions, because happiness, joy is inside you. It depends on the way you think, the way you develop your thoughts. Happiness is not from outside. Okay? And be kind to others. Be compassionate. Let me grab this subject. Be compassionate. When I say this, you don't have to collect all those subjects at one time. You just select one for you to practice. In the next 2 years or 3 years, I wanted to cultivate my compassion. I wanted to cultivate my generosity. I wanted to cultivate my happiness. So you select one subject. Develop your thoughts on these subjects whenever you experience something around you. That is contemplation. That is contemplation. Sometimes sitting meditation also can bring those subjects to you in your mind. Okay, I wanted to remind myself. I wanted to be joyful. I wanted to be kind. I wanted to understand the impermanence correctly. Okay, I wanted to be in the present moment. You can bring those subjects during sitting meditation to remind yourself. But actually, when you wanted to develop your real contemplation, you are using all conditions in your daily life. So meditation has two parts. One part relates sitting meditation. This part is focused on how to concentrate the mind. Another part is contemplation. That means you take one subject, put in your mind. You use that subject to develop your thoughts and understand everything correctly, and also create positive conditions to support yourself. Okay. And finally, I wanted to demonstrate walking meditation to you, because sitting too long is not ideal. So every time when we have a retreat over here at the temple or at the center, we do arrange walking meditation between sitting meditation. Sometimes you have to move your body, okay, in order to maintain good health. Yeah. Sitting too long sometimes is not good for the circulation. If we have a space, each individual can find a line, a straight line, maybe 20 feet to 30 feet long space. Then walk by himself or herself. Just go and back, go to another end and come back to the original place. So that is simple. Each person who can own a space to practice. If we don't have enough space, sometimes we form a circle, a big circle. Everybody is following other people to walk in a circle, especially in China, and the space indoor is limited. Then we form a circle. But the walking meditation always ask us to focus on our feet. Sitting meditation, you wanted to forget your body. After you sitting down, slowly you wanted to forget your legs, your arms, your backs. And if you feel I slowly, be able to ignore my body, that is the best. You only focus on this area. When your mind is be able to focus on small area, actually that is the best way to enhance concentration. We don't want it to focus on big area. Okay. But when we walk, we wanted to focus our minds on our feet. And that is another way for the practice. Nowadays, I try to ask all practitioners just simply put their hands in the back. Yeah, that means you can stretch your shoulder in this way, open your shoulder, not close your shoulders. So I just simply ask them to place their hands in this way. And of course, you don't want it to lower your head. Basically, you wanted to maintain your head in a comfortable position. Then focus your eyesight a little distance, maybe 6 feet or not more than 10 feet. Not too far, not too close. Okay, just simply focus over there. Then when you wanted to walk, okay, you wanted to think about your feet first. When we think on our feet, actually you are going to draw all blood to your feet. Okay, that means that will help the circulation on your feet. Also in Chinese medicine, it says that when we think too much, we use a lot of mental power to think. Sometimes our heads are getting hot. How to cool it down? The easy way is just think on your feet. That will cool your head, warm your feet. Okay, you wanted to be standing on the floor. Then you wanted to feel your feet. Sometimes I just move my toes. Oh, these are my feet. Okay. Then you make decision. If you wanted to move your right leg, right foot, then you think right, left, right, left. Today I feel just simply focus on these 2 words, right, left, and left. That will do, because we don't want it to develop a lot of thoughts, complicate our minds. We wanted to simplify our minds. Moving your legs, at the same time you think right, left, right, and left. That will be enough for walking meditation. Okay, for walking meditation, we are still facing another part, which is require a lot of practices. When we walk fast, actually it's easy to balance yourself. Right, left. If you walk yourself with a certain speed, it's very easy to maintain your body. How about when you walk slow? Sometimes it's difficult. Okay. So for beginners, I suggest walk with a certain speed. You feel comfortable. Don't walk too slow. When you feel I wanted to walk slow, that means you are able to focus on your feet. Also, you get used to this kind of a practice after some time. And also, when you can walk slowly, actually it's good for observation. I wanted to walk right. Okay. Actually, you observe the motion of your movements. That is another way to develop observation on yourself. Okay. But we need to take some time in order to achieve this stage. Okay. Today, I feel that it's been too long. Maybe later you can do some work on the tape. Okay. Maybe some part you can keep it, some part you can cut it, and show this tape to all friends who wanted to learn meditation. And any questions? Any questions? No? Okay. Alice, do you have anything to say?
I have a question about contemplation. Could you give an example, like when we are contemplating, how do we keep focus and not drift off to negative thoughts?
This is a very important question. When I say important, that means all practitioners were going to face this phenomenon, these difficulties. I wanted to meditate. I wanted to concentrate, but somehow there are a lot of thoughts coming to me. I cannot focus. Okay, so based on my own experience, we have to do two kinds of practice, or two kinds of effort in order to let us be able to continue on the practice and to increase our concentration. First, we all have to be determined, very decisive. When you come to this place, say today I wanted to meditate for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you have to be very determined. Don't take this as casually. Okay, today is Sunday. Let me come to the Guanyin Hall and sit with others for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 40 minutes. And I don't mind whether I can concentrate or not. I just spending time with others. You are not determined. You are not decisive. You are not very firm on your practice. So the first, what we can do is be determined. Determination is the first requirement for the practice. Within these 15 minutes, a while ago I said 15 minutes. Within these 15 minutes, I just count my breath only. I'm not going to do anything else. You are the judge. You give order to yourself. I wanted to do this for 15 minutes. Nothing else. If I do something else, I'm against the law, my own law. Okay, so be determined. Okay. Second is always prepare a very sharp knife in your mind, not in your hand. Prepare a very sharp knife in your mind. Whenever you experience some thoughts that is joyful, oh, I was talking to someone, oh, I was so happy that they cut it off. Even positive experience in the past, you don't want to think at this moment. Of course, I was arguing with another one. I was so angry, cut it off. No hesitation. No hesitation. So you only use numbers to count your breath. Besides those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers for you to count, nothing else. Good or bad, happy or not happy, all kinds of thoughts coming to you, use the knife, cut it off. Don't be hesitated. When you hesitated, you are in trouble. Okay, only 15 minutes. These 15 minutes won't bother your future life. Only 15 minutes. At the same time, we all understand. If I cannot rest my mind for 15 minutes, what else can I do? How can I solve my problem without the steady mind? Without being clear in my mind first. So these two kinds of steps. One, bring your determination to the practice. Within these 15 minutes, okay, I have to sit strict with my arrangement, with my goal. Second, prepare a sharp knife. Always cut off those unnecessary thoughts. After you cutting those thoughts for a few days, maybe you practice meditation 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon. Okay, you do this every day. After a week, you are going to discover, the sharp knife is more sharper. It's getting more easier to handle, very easy to use. And also you feel that actually you can detach from all those unnecessary thoughts. Detachment. When you cut it off, you feel I'm detached from those thoughts. I can free myself. When you have the freedom during meditation, you feel, I'm enjoying my life. Actually, I'm not cutting off my happiness, cutting off my joyfulness, cutting off my positive feelings. Actually, you are gaining more freedom. Okay. So determination and a sharp knife to cut. Any other questions? Today, I would like to invite Dr. Daniel. Would you please say a few words to us? Do you want to say a few words to us today?
Well, just really glad to have everyone here. Okay. My name's Daniel DeBrule. I'm a psychologist and the health behavior coordinator at the Houston VA. Have been meeting with Ms. Lee and Venerable for some time now. Really excited to have these meditation offerings for our veterans. One of many directions that our organization is going into is really providing multiple avenues for our veterans to heal and to find solace and to find refuge from some of the things that they face. And we're confident that meditation will be one of those primary offerings. Throughout the VAs nationwide now, we have a new whole health initiative. And whole health initiative includes not only meditation, but also yoga, tai chi, a lot of other offerings that might complement the veterans' ongoing care. We find that many of our veterans we've talked to are very open to these approaches. They may have tried them in certain cases, but may not have had the expert guidance, or maybe they just had a very brief or rudimentary understanding. I know I have definitely learned a lot today, and am looking forward to imparting that to the veterans I work with. But we serve 110,000 veterans in the Houston area. So for even one of us, or even two or three of us, to try and reach all of these veterans, even if 10% or 5% are interested in meditation, is a huge undertaking. And that's why, again, I really appreciate those of you who are here interested to volunteer, to share your time. I know for me, being the grandson of two different World War II veterans, it's always time well spent. And again, just really looking forward to working with everyone on this initiative. Thank you.
I've been here very long. So in the past many decades, I always hoped that the Texas Buddhist Association, we can do something to serve the community, and also myself can do something to serve the community. That's why I try to learn my English. And also I try to use the language. Sometimes it's not easy to express all kinds of thoughts based on Chinese terms or Sanskrit. Feel that I wanted to do my best in order to share what I have learned from Buddha's teaching. And also I do encourage every one of us. When we say we wanted to take care of ourselves, according to Buddha's teaching, Buddha said, at the same time, also, it's better to take care of people surrounding us. Because when people around us are in good health, we will be good. If someone catch cold, okay, we might have opportunity to catch cold from him or from her. When people around us, they are kind, they are compassionate, they are friendly, we are going to enjoy our lives. So as a Buddhist, we do want to take care of ourselves. We don't want to harm others. But at the same time, let's cultivate our bodhisattva. Okay, and then do something for others in the community. At the same time, when we do something for others, well, we are improving ourselves. Today, when I explain how to meditate, actually, last night I thought about this. How can I explain? How can I demonstrate for this purpose? What should I do? So I'm improving on my understanding, on my skill, make me a better monk in Houston in order to serve. So do something for others. Actually, you are benefiting yourselves always. Okay, and thank you so much. Also, I wanted to say thanks to Dr. Daniel DeBrew and also Alice Lee. They are the original initiators for this program. They contact me, and I feel I wanted to support. So finally, after a few meetings, we came to this point. Okay, today we wanted to do something in a reality, not just thinking. We wanted to do something in the reality, to actually do some help or to do some support for others. So please join your palms. Let's pay respect to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sangha. Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sangha. Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sangha. Namo Sangha. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. All right. Yes, Sangha, monks, nuns, the group who are teaching the Tao. Okay. And show our appreciation to everyone, who are doing something for us. That is also another practice, another contemplation. Every day when I come to the temple, to see you all, I have a lot of appreciation to you all. Someone is opening the door, for others. Someone is cleaning the floor for others. Someone is, turn the lights on for others. Everyone is doing something. So as a monk at the temple, there are a lot of appreciations, in my heart. Because of this, so I can maintain my joyful life in daily life. Because everything is so wonderful, so joyful. A while ago, I forgot to remind one important facial practice. During meditation, imagine you are smiling. That is important. During meditation, simply imagine I'm smiling. When the face is smiling, you are going to relax all kinds of nerves, maybe 300 nerves around your face. You are going to relax those nerves. When you relax the nerves around your face, your heart is going to be feeling very joyful at the same time. So be able to smile, maintain smiling face. That is also important. Thank you all. 谢谢大家，谢谢 ，Thank you.